What's up, everybody? We're going to be doing something super duper cool today, and you might like it, and we're going to hope that you like it. We're going to pray to God that you do, because if you don't, then that'll make me very upset.
Absolutely.
Okay, and I don't know about him. Would it make you upset?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to get pissed, actually. I'm going to get pissed if you don't like this. So right here, we got some questions. Chat GPT for us. This time it's about friend groups. So have your motherfucking pants on for this.
This is about to be spicy.
Yeah. Okay, general dynamics in friend groups. What defines a good friend group and what qualities make it thrive? Here we go.
This is a good one.
This is a fucking good one. Chat GPT, thanks for the question. We really appreciate it.
I'm going to say all alcoholics.
Wow. I like that.
I mean,
that's nice.
You know, we just all get together, we drink,
just
we
drink
have a
and
great
get fucked
time,
up.
You know, sometimes
we
talk shit.
Talk shit and just get fucked up.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Shout out to all my boys out there. You already know who you are.
Shout out to the alcoholics. We love you. Y'all need just as much love as the people that don't drink.
That's right.
Maybe even more.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we answered that one. That one's a good one. That's a good answer. We're just going to bang right through these, bro. Okay, how do you navigate conflicts within a friend group without breaking it apart?
I'll let you answer this one.
Okay, how do you navigate conflicts within a friend group without breaking it apart? Talk about it, man. Just talk about that shit. Communication. Open, transparent communication, of course. Honest and authentic. And I think that
was pretty on the money.
That was pretty on the fucking money. I think that we answered that one pretty damn fucking good.
Getting me stoked over here.
Yeah, we got another one from this person is Chat GPT 40. Thank you for the question, Chat GPT. What role do you think each person plays in a friend group? Examples are leader, peacekeeper, and the funny one.
Well, you already know who the funny one is.
We already know who the funny one is. You can take a wild guess at that. And, there's different people play different roles in a group, I guess. And I think that the groups are circumstantial.
Yeah, I really don't think there's no leader either.
I think that there can be.
Well, you know, if you put it like that, I think everybody would be fighting for leader.
I think, but for the most part, like there's usually, if there's like a group that usually gets together a lot, usually there's one that usually it's kind of like a leader.
No, yeah, I definitely get that.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Yeah.
That's the best way to put it.
Like if you're just going to someone's house for like 4 or 5 months and he just throws, parties every fucking weekend.
Yeah.
I guess you could say that.
See what I'm saying?
For sure. I guess because he, kind of providing.
And it could be, it could be circumstantial too. That's the way I look at it. So you'd be definitely circumstantial. So if if you're in different circumstances, like there may be one person that takes the lead more than another one that usually may take the lead.
100%.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And then there's also other people within the... I don't think that you can just label a person one word and then that's what that person is all the time. I used to have a really big problem with, like, whenever I was learning a lot of things about the world, I had a really big problem about, having it black and white. Like, it's all just black and white in the sense of... like it's this or that and only this or that. There's no in between, because that's kind of what you get sometimes whenever you talk about generalized things. Things are that you're discussing in general, because if you can't discuss it in generalities, then you can't have a discussion about it.
Absolutely.
So I think that I had a huge problem with, learning a bunch of generalized information and then automatically thinking that a person is either A or B, whenever they could be neither.
Yep.
And I could jump to assumptions by doing that.
Exactly.
Seriously, and then I just assume who a person is based off of one thing. So let's get to the next motherfucking question, man. You ready for this shit?
Wow.
Oh, did you answer?
Yeah.
Okay. I just had to make fucking sure, man. Had to make sure. Here we go. How do friend groups evolve over time, and how do you adapt to those changes?
Honestly, it's kind of hard, managing. I'm assuming like every friend group's different,
Yeah.
They usually split between 18 and I'm going to say 24, 25.
Yeah.
But, like You know, what you call like a friend group is like, what, 10, 12, 15 people?
Maybe, could be. Some people don't even have that many friends.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I mean,
some people only have like 2 friends.
You know,
some people don't have any friends.
I just don't understand. It's crazy. You know, a lot of people change just to be a different person. And like, like you just can't. You just gotta be yourself when you're with your friends, bro.
Yeah,
that's when they know you most.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, definitely. I feel you because you're most vulnerable around the people closest to you. Absolutely. Shout the fuck out the vulnerability. We fuck with you heavy.
Oh yeah.
I don't even remember what the question was. Can I be honest with you? It was, how do friend groups evolve over time, and how do you adapt to those changes?
Wait, that was the question?
Yeah, I don't even think that you answered the question.
Yeah, I don't even know where the fuck that came from.
How do friend groups evolve over time, and how do you adapt to those changes? Man, you just got to do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Pretty much.
And your friends are just there. You know what I'm saying? They might be doing whatever the fuck too. You dig what I'm saying? I don't know. There's like, I've always kind of had like a problem with friend groups. And not even friend groups, is just like, there's friends that I'm closer to than others. Right. And then there's friends that I may have known longer than others. Friends that I have a closer relationship to with than some of the others. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and so, you know, it's kind of, if you have a lot of friends, it's kind of difficult to, you know, you can have like a main friend group, I guess, that may consist of a bunch of different people, but they may have another friend group too. You know, other people may have other friend groups, and sometimes those friends become your friends over time. Yep. And
sometimes
y'all
they may
go friends,
and then y'all may like grow like closer than ever, and you never
grow.
You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
you maybe chill with each other and
exactly.
shit.
You know, you never know who you're gonna meet.
You really never know. You can meet anybody at any time. We can meet somebody here.
Absolutely.
Somebody might come here right now. Seriously, what if somebody just came in here and just started sitting down and started talking to us? I'll be with it. I'm cool.
Yeah,
pull up.
Say put the headset on. We rolling.
Hell yeah. You know, even though I don't think that we, you know, I don't think that we really even answered the fucking question.
Move on.
Fuck
bro.
it, dude.
Just
fuck it.
On.
Is it healthy for a friend group to have rules or boundaries? If so, what are some good ones? Absolutely. You definitely need to have rules and boundaries.
You said the indie friend group?
Is it healthy for a friend group to have rules or boundaries? I was about to say bounties. If so, what are some good ones?
Damn, I don't know.
You don't know? Can't think of nothing?
Like some good boundaries?
Yeah, good rules or boundaries.
I mean, I'm not really gonna tell anybody what to do. If you're 21 or older, like, you do what you want. You know?
Yeah.
I ain't giving you
21 or older is crazy.
I ain't giving you no curfew. That shit crazy.
Yeah. That shit crazy. I don't think that it's just talking about like that. Maybe like man, I can't think of something. Maybe like personal things maybe. I don't know. Like boundaries as in like don't fuck shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Or man, yeah.
Like maybe, okay, like let's get an example. You know, I have a rubber duck over there. What if, you know, I don't like my rubber duck fucked with? Right. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and then
kind of
I got a buddy and that he's got 20 rubber ducks at his house and he fucks his rubber ducks up. So then he automatically thinks and he's been doing that since as a kid. So he automatically thinks in his head that it's okay to fuck my rubber ducky up because you fuck your rubber duckies up. So then he comes over here and fucks my rubber ducky up. I'm going to have a problem. So then you got to kind of address it and be like, hey, man, I know you fuck your rubber duckies up, but I don't want my rubber ducky fucked up. Please. You know, just be nice with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I fuck with
just
that.
Negotiate.
Facts.
You know, just be like, maybe you can roughhouse the rubber duck a little bit. But, I mean, come on, man. Don't fuck it up. See what I'm saying?
For sure.
I think that's probably a good example.
I just got the wrong one.
You just got the wrong one. Fuck it.
The wrong kind of boundaries?
No. What kind of boundaries are you setting?
I don't know. Just respect, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's a good one. Yeah, most
respect.
definitely. Just straight up respect. Fuck yeah, that's the best answer I can fucking think of. Respect. That you thought of.
Yeah, I mean.
Then it made me think of it.
I'm pretty baked over here. Ain't even going to lie to you.
Hey, bro. That's cool, man. Be cool. Here we go. Diversity and inclusivity. Shout out to chat fucking GPT. Woo! Okay. How important is diversity in perspectives, backgrounds, or interests within a friend group? That's a good question. How important is diversity in perspectives, backgrounds, or interests within a friend group? That's a good question. These are some good fucking questions, dude. Are you thinking about it?
Not even, bro. I'm just sitting here, bro.
You're just saying it. You're not even going to answer the question.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Fuck. Okay. You want me to answer first?
Like backgrounds?
Let me read it again so I can get a better understanding of it as well. Okay. How important is diversity in perspectives, backgrounds, or interests within a friend group? How important?
Man, I'm stuck.
You know, I don't think that it's... I think that it's somewhat important. Let's say that. Backgrounds, interest. Let's see. Perspectives, backgrounds, or interests. You know, I don't think it makes a fuck.
Yeah, I mean...
You know, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. If I don't, I don't. Simple as that.
Real shit.
Simple as that. I don't give a fuck where you came from. I mean, maybe I do. If we're cool and shit, and if we're friends.
Facts.
But that's not going to make me give a fuck about you. Just know that.
You preaching.
I'm fucking chill, dude. I'm cool as fuck. Let's get to the next one, man.
Let's go.
What challenges can arise when balancing different personalities or viewpoints within a friend group? I'll read that again.
Yeah.
What challenges can arise when balancing different personalities or viewpoints within a friend group?
These are some
I'll read it one more time.
Dude.
What challenges can arise when balancing different personalities or viewpoints in a friend group? You know, I think that there can be challenges. There can definitely be challenges whenever there's personality and viewpoint differences. That's why you got to align your friend group with your viewpoints. Why would you be friends with somebody that doesn't have the same viewpoint as you? Actually, let me take that the fuck back. I think that that's okay to have different viewpoints. But most of the time, those people aren't going to be your closest friends because you can't relate to them as much as the other people that you can relate to.
Right. And then I guess you grow apart.
You could potentially grow apart because you don't have the same viewpoints, but you may grow closer because you have those differences. So you may, have better conversations. It may get heated sometimes. Yeah. Maybe y'all believe something different politically. You might even fight. You might even fuck. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Whatever floats your boat, I guess.
Whatever floats your motherfucking boat, man. Let's go on to the next damn question. Let's see. How can friend groups support inclusivity and avoid becoming cliquish or exclusive? Let me ask this question again.
Go down, bro.
How can friend groups support inclusivity and avoid becoming cliquish or exclusive? Cliquish. What's wrong with being cliquish? Why can't I just pull up with my clique and that's my clique and that's it? Why do I got to accept new prospects? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you over here.
Let's try to read that question again.
Just go down.
Yeah, fuck it. We're on the next one. Yeah, I mean, either you got friends or you fucking don't, man.
Yeah, it's real simple. Just be yourself. Go out there and try to get a friend group.
Yeah, or be friendless. Fuck it. We don't give a fuck. You do whatever you want to.
Yeah, just do what you want.
Social media and friend groups. Here we go. Here's a good one. How does social media impact the dynamics of a friend group?
Damn.
Because
you never know.
I think there's a couple different options for this answer.
Like Snapchat and shit.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
That shit is crazy.
Once you send some and then they look at it,
yep,
it's gone.
It's gone forever.
Forever, man.
Damn, man.
So
it's very upsetting.
It's kind of crazy, when a girl says that, you can trust her.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, it's just always there's always that temptation to, send something that someone else can see, but
Yeah.
you never know about because it goes away forever.
So you're speaking about like intimate relationships.
Yeah.
Oh shit. We're getting away from the friend group. That's
Yeah,
fine.
You
know what, bro?
Fuck
Fuck it. You know what? Let's dive into it, man.
I think it was just enough for the friend group. If you don't got friends, I'm sorry. Just go work on a sailboat.
Go work on yourself.
And do your own thing.
Do your own motherfucking thing.
If you work, by yourself alone, like better, then go for it.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I guess so. I feel like I work with myself a little bit better sometimes by myself, but it's always good to have different perspectives.
Facts. And
different viewpoints on things. But yeah, definitely social media.
I didn't even mean to take it to the relationship.
No, but social media, man, it definitely contributes to the ease of infidelity.
Yeah, you never know.
Like not just, and that's not just. I guess it is exclusively to intimate relationships, but even in friend groups, like. There may be some points where, maybe there's people thinking, I don't think like this, but maybe there's people, I know people that have thought about this that like, I'm posting my friends and shit, and my friends ain't posting me. Does that mean that we're friends? Or like, I know this guy and I thought that I was friends with him in real life, but he hasn't added me as a friend on Facebook. And then people get tore up about that.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, and then when you see him out, I'm like, but yeah. I don't even really care because like,
yeah,
like damn, if you don't have enough respect to like text me back or like add me back,
yeah,
bro, why should I talk to you?
Seriously, yeah,
it's
for real,
crazy,
Well, and
I get some people may be busy as fuck.
Yeah,
and they may have some problems going on, and that's totally understandable. We all have that shit going on.
Most definitely.
Once in our life. Maybe twice.
Maybe 3 times.
Yeah, you never know.
Maybe 4 or 5.
You never know.
Maybe you're just fucked up in the head.
That's right.
Just maybe. But yeah, there's definitely a bunch of different differences that people may have. Let's get on to the next fucking question, man. I don't even remember what the fuck I was gonna say after that. Let's see right here. Is it? Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Now I remember. Like, I think that, you don't have to fuck with people online. But, if there's somebody that you fuck with in person, they should, still at least have that line of communication open.
Facts.
Possibly,
right.
Or just any line of communication, just so that y'all can communicate. If you're talking with somebody on a daily basis, maybe you're buddies. Sometimes I have buddies that I haven't talked to in fucking years, and we're still buddies, I guess.
Right.
You know what I mean? Okay, here we fucking go. Is it important to maintain separate identities outside of a friend group, or can that lead to misunderstandings?
A lot of times it could.
It could lead to misunderstandings?
Read the question again.
Is it important to maintain separate identities outside of the friend group, or can that lead to misunderstandings?
Like,
I think that maybe if your friends, like if you are discussing with your friends the things that you are doing to, talk with your friends about
this
it.
Shit is hilarious.
Talk with your motherfucking friends about that shit.
Get it right.
Get it right, dude. I mean, come on, man.
Chug a few beers.
Just fucking do whatever the fuck you want to do, man. If you want to tell your friends what you're up to, fucking tell them. If you don't, fuck it.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Right. Couldn't said it wrong.
For real.
Couldn't said it right.
How do you feel about people posting about the group or tagging you in group pictures online? How you feel about that shit?
Like group pictures?
Yeah.
Like, the friend group?
Yeah.
Oh, that shit lit.
That shit lit. Hell yeah.
Everybody's saying we getting lit.
Everybody's saying we getting lit. Yeah, I fuck with that. And then posting them. Okay, so what if your friend posts a picture of you and the boys and he didn't tag you?
Shit, I'm still in the picture. I'm in that shit. Like, let's go.
Yeah, honestly, let's fucking go.
You know?
I mean, we got in the picture.
Right.
Who gives a fuck if we're tagged?
Right.
Okay, I fuck with that. You know? I think if you tag one person, though, you should tag the rest of the people.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Unless they ain't got your snap.
Unless they ain't got your snap. Or, like, maybe, like, or on Instagram. Or
then that's when you just change the caption. You don't add nobody.
For real?
you just got to change the caption.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay.
Yeah.
Either you're there or not. Either y'all are buddies or you ain't. You know? Who gives a fuck about it online?
Right.
Here we go. Here it is. What's the next one? How do you feel about people? Well, we already fucking read that shit. Loyalty and trust. Here we go. How do you address situations where a member of the group betrays trust? What do you do?
Shit, I don't know.
What if it's your boy? He just broke bro code. What do you do? What do you do, man?
Shit, I don't even know.
Fuck. You just gotta be like, bro, listen.
I guess you just gotta talk about it.
You just gotta talk about it.
Figure out what happened, and then like really get to the point of it, and then, if it's like serious, then like I give it a break, man.
Yeah.
Like give it another one.
Yeah.
But, like give it over time.
Yeah, if it's serious,
give it time to think about, and if that's actually something that
for sure
I would come back to that friend.
Yeah.
Then like I'll be like, yo, you want to go out and get a couple drinks or something, and like build that shit back up, build the trust back up.
Fuck yeah.
And, then go from there.
Yeah. Okay. So, I fuck with that.
Yeah.
I fuck with that. Think about it. Think about that shit, man. No, I think that's cool. Yeah, definitely talk about that shit. And if it just happens if it happens more often than not, then you might need to think about a different friend.
Right.
Maybe get a different friend. Maybe, don't hang out with that friend as much.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You dig what I mean?
Or get you a girlfriend, man.
Or get you a girlfriend. Maybe. Maybe you might need a girlfriend.
If you get a crazy enough one, she'll lock you down.
Or get multiple.
That's true. You can always have multiple online.
It ain't for everybody.
You never know.
If you can juggle, more props to you. Here we go. Fuck, man. Where the fuck are we at here? What does loyalty mean in the context of a friend group, and how can it sometimes go too far? Maybe you might just be all up on your buddy's dick.
Shit.
I guess that's how it could be too far.
Yeah,
I guess.
That's
if you and your friend are fucking, then y'all got some fucking issues.
Yeah.
Then y'all need to consider y'all's relationship. Reconsider it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, just stop fucking your friends.
Wow.
You think guys and girls can be friends?
Wow, what a fucking question.
Yeah, what do you think, man?
Wow. I mean, like, I get the like the girl's perspective if she's like, fuck, this is good.
This is good. This is really fucking good.
So like,
I'm listening. I'm getting this in Tennessee.
Damn, it's almost there. Fuck. I'm trying to think really how to put this and not, look like a dumbass.
Let's hear it.
Reread the question to me real quick.
I didn't read it. I just came up with the question.
What was the question again?
Can girls and guys be friends? Can they not be?
Well, like if you have a close friend that you grew up with, that's a girl, but you like you never see like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe in those, but like also, it really does. I mean, it really depends on the situation. Like if you really grew up with this girl, or this girl's like a friend for like 2 or 3 years,
yeah,
that's a little crazy.
Is it a little crazy?
I mean, if you with a girl and like she's always with that friend, like that's a little sus, Like,
so you're saying within a relationship?
God damn, man.
So
why you always got to bring up the
because if you're in a relation, you're saying from the perspective if you're
if you're talking to a girl just in general,
yes,
and like
she's got a guy
friend, that shit sus.
That shit don't fly.
Yeah, I mean,
that shit just don't fly, dude.
Man.
That shit just don't fly.
It's,
I think
it's
like if
crazy.
you're in an intimate relationship and you're exclusive, then a girl should not have any guy friends.
Like if you're exclusive to one man, and
Yes.
you're like giving him your all,
No
then there should never be. I mean, maybe if he's like one of your like brother's friends, if you have a brother, you know what I mean.
Bet.
Let's go.
What is the last thing that you said?
I have no fucking idea.
Fuck, man. Damn it. Yeah, listen, man. Girls can't be friends with guys. Guys can't be friends with girls. I think that
ultimately, if you're in a relationship, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like guys have to be friends with guys and girls have to be friends with girls when
Exactly.
it's in a relationship. Unless you're like hanging out with other couples, then
Yeah.
that's straight.
I mean, okay, so then that brings it to the other question is like, if that applies to relationships, why doesn't it apply outside of relationships unless men and women can't be friends?
Damn. I mean, yeah, that's very true.
You know?
That's
Because
wow.
then if you're single and then that doesn't apply whenever you're single and you can be friends with girls, then why doesn't it apply if you're in a relationship? The reason that it doesn't apply is because men and women can't be friends. There's always that potential for sexual conduct or attention.
Yeah. I feel like that's why, like, well.
That's why so many girls have so many guy friends.
Exactly, on social media. It's just crazy. Like
if it's a pretty girl and she has a bunch of guy friends, then they're there for the attention. They're there to give her attention. And the guys are there for the potential of any sort of sexual activity.
No, yeah, I'm right there with you.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Guys get friends with girls so that they can fuck. Girls get friends with guys for attention.
Or for 1, 2, or 3, or 4, or 5.
Or to, or to
just have
fuck
options,
too. Maybe they want to fuck too. Some of them do. And that's okay. Yeah, man. Don't think that they can be friends. Let's go on to the next motherfucking question.
Let's get on with it.
Personal personal groping. We're personally groping. Personal growth and friendships. How many? Wait. Never mind, not that one. How do you balance personal growth with maintaining relationships in a friend group? Man, that's fucking self-explanatory, man. You just keep growing, and, either your buddies are growing or they ain't too.
Right.
Yep.
You got to evolve.
You got to evolve. You got to evolve personally and within your friend group.
And, like, mentally, too.
Sometimes if you have good friends, then you'll be able to, they'll evolve with you. Or maybe they don't want to evolve in the same way that you want to evolve.
Absolutely.
So then that's a personal adventure that you have to go through. You and your friends will be there, or maybe they won't.
Oh, yeah, you're 100% right.
Only time will motherfucking tell, man.
Yep.
You have anything else to add to that?
Nope, move on.
Let's move on, man. Let's get these fucking questions out of the way, man. Okay. Can outgrowing friends be a natural part of life, or should effort always be made to maintain those connections?
I definitely think efforts are, because, like, if you just got one friend that, like, comes over, or you go over there all the time, and then, I don't know, like, I don't really know how to put it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
You know where I'm trying to go with this?
I know exactly where you're trying to go with this.
Like,
maybe one person's putting in more effort than the other.
Right. And then you're like, damn, all right. But then you kind of do your own thing, and then you start, like, say you're making a little bit more money, or you're making way more money. Then it changes the outcome.
Yeah.
And then they hit you up and they're like, yo, what you doing?
Yeah.
And then it's crazy.
Okay, so what about the opposite? What about in the opposite, in the perspective of a relationship? Of an intimate relationship? We're going to bring it back around. There's two parts to these questions now. It's not just friend groups, it's a relationship. Just strictly a relationship in two parts. Platonic and intimate. What do you think?
Like being intimate?
Yeah, man. What the fuck was the goddamn question?
You get me lost every single fucking time, bro.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, can you naturally grow apart with a girl that you're getting intimate with? Naturally grow apart and like,
I don't really know.
What about the effort? What do you think about the effort that has to be put in?
There's always got to be some effort, but there's all like the key to the relationship is definitely communication. And like
definitely communication.
And definitely like, talking through shit, because if,
I agree.
You never talk through nothing, you ain't really gonna get through shit together, and you ain't gonna move on.
Seriously.
So like you gotta be
open.
Like if you intimate to that person, I'm sure like you've opened up, like you've been honest with them, like
absolutely.
You just gotta continue to do that. But like,
fuck man, just be open with your communication.
Yeah,
come on, fucking talk that shit out.
It's crazy.
Seriously. So what about like the effort? Like, what do you think that the effort? Like, you think that it should always be 50-50? Is that what you're talking about?
Nah, I think if you like that person, I think it should be 100%. Like,
whoa.
I think it should be like 100%. Like both. Like if you married, I think you should both like be giving each other 100% of the energy.
Ooh.
That's like
interesting.
Think about it. Like all of our grandparents, been together for like 60 years.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So do you think that the effort is defined in the same way for both sexes?
No, not necessarily. I mean, you never know the situation or what it could come to.
You think that may contribute to the like the differences there?
But I feel like if you give too much effort, then I don't know, you could be causing problems.
What do you mean by effort though?
Like,
do you mean like in the sense of pursuing one another? Let's get into intimate relationships in the sense of that. No, seriously. So like if you are, do you think that one person should like another one more than the other?
Damn, that was good. You're making me sit up for this one.
Well, what do you think? Wouldn't you think that? Or do you think that like both people should like each other equally?
I mean, equally, I'd say. I mean, shit. This shit's pretty crazy. I mean, if you don't like somebody, well, why you gotta be with them? You gotta do it for attention?
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, of course, if you like somebody, like, just to, like, of course you have to have that physicality. I'm not just talking about, like, physical appearance.
I mean, you can always look at the menu, but you can't really order nothing, That's what you gotta look at. when you out there and you in a relationship, and you see another girl, and she look fabulous, she's gorgeous, that's on the menu, but like you can't have that unless you don't.
And just remember,
unless you don't want it.
Just remember, if you're hungry enough and you have enough money, you can order anything that you want to off the menu.
Absolutely.
Remember that shit.
That's pretty solid too.
I don't even remember what the original fucking question was.
We're getting some good shit in.
Yeah, we're getting some good shit in here, man. It's damn I don't even remember what the fuck the question was, man. Okay, how do you handle jealousy or competition within a friend group? Why would there be jealousy? Are you bitches?
Like jealous over what?
Jealous over fucking what? Okay, maybe there's a girl involved. Boom, there we go. Maybe you're with your buddies, you're out with your boys, and you're fucking with this girl, and then after a while, the girl goes and fucks with your buddy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then what the fuck do you do? What the fuck do you do then, man?
I mean, it's kind of, I mean, like, it depends because, like, it's kind of like free game.
It's free game.
Well, not like, I mean, if y'all dating, like, if y'all dating, it's a different.
Yeah, you can't break the bro code.
Yeah.
Okay, like, no, I see what you're saying, but I'm saying,
if she's just a girl that you've been talking to, who cares?
Yeah, but you're just fucking with for the night.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's free game.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
If you go hang out with a girl and then she hangs out with another guy.
Yeah.
And then, like, you know, that's cool and all. Like,
yeah, I'm talking about just for the night though. Like, let's just say, just for in this specific example, let's just say you and your buddy see this one girl. Y'all are both out. She's fucking with you for a little bit for the first hour, and then the next hour she goes and fucks with your buddy, and then but you already kind of called dibs about it with your boys. You was like, hey.
I mean,
or are you saying that she selects, she picks?
I mean, it's free game. Like
it's free game.
Whoever she wants.
Whoever she wants.
I mean, if she miss out, she miss out. You never know.
Yeah. I think that you're right.
It's like just picking the lottery.
Yeah, it really is. It's a fucking numbers game, dude.
It's a 50-50 shot.
Are you playing the game right?
You never know until you find it, or you try.
You never know. Okay, here's fun and nostalgia. What are the funniest or most memorable moments you've had with your friend group? Just chilling out and shit, and being cool. That's probably the most funs I've ever had. I've had so much funs.
Yeah, it's been pretty crazy for our friend group. I'll tell you, like every St. Patty's Day or we would shoot off fireworks. We'd do some crazy shit. Have a party.
We get absolutely fucking crunk.
We just do anything, you know. We'd keg. We'd get kegs. We would case race. You know, you named it. We done that shit. We even had a little thing going on there. A little long. It was
a little thing.
No, bro, it wasn't like that. Like little frat shit.
Be
like
cool.
a little frat shit.
Be
like
cool.
Like we was our own little frat.
Oh yeah. Y'all was getting fucked up and turned up and shit.
Oh yeah.
And being chill and shit.
Oh
like
yeah.
that.
It was like every weekend thing.
Yeah.
We'd just go over to
chilling out
Benjamin's house.
Yeah, talking about robots and shit.
Get lit.
Get fucking lit, dude.
That shit was awesome.
Okay, know. That answers that. What traditions or inside jokes keep your group connected? What traditions or inside jokes keep your group connected? Just so y'all know, we didn't read any of these fucking questions before we started this shit.
Wow.
I just entered that shit in, and here we fucking go. What traditions you got? Let's get one.
Traditions?
Family fucking traditions, yeah.
Oh, like
we fucking smoke a big one before we get together.
Yeah, that would actually be crazy.
That would actually be chill.
Like before Thanksgiving, everybody get together in the garage and just smoke a fat
laced blunt. Oh yeah, I'm with it, dude.
Everybody get in a circle, like holding hands.
Like holding hands.
Waiting for the blunt.
Literally. Holy fucking shit. That's the type of shit I'm talking about.
That shit would be crazy.
Okay, well, that answers that. Do you think friend groups reflect certain stages of life? How have yours changed over the years? Damn, why is he so deep, dude?
Oh, you lie.
Why can't ChatGPT? Come on. Help us out, bro. Help us out. Let's get some funny ones in here. Are you going to answer the question? Let me ask it again. Do you think friend groups reflect certain stages of life? How have yours changed over the past years?
I think just like working. I don't know, bro.
I think like, I think like, if you got buddies, they're chilling shit and y'all just be cool and shit like that. Let's get to the hypothetical what ifs.
Bro.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You good?
Yeah, I'm straight.
Oh, okay. All right. Just making sure, bro. If your friend group had a theme song, what would it be?
This is... I might have to even look this one up for a second.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm going to go with Hustlin' by Wiz Khalifa. Nah, I ain't going to go with that. I'm going to go with... I'm
going to say 100 Shots by Young Dolph.
100 Shots by Young Dolph?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to go with Higher by Creed.
Or, I don't know.
100 Shots is crazy.
I don't even know.
How the fuck you miss a whole 100 shots? Yeah.
Let's see.
Let's see, man.
Float On's pretty good.
Float On by who?
Modest Mouse.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, you have.
Let me hear. Oh, yeah, I've heard that shit.
God.
Holy fuck.
That shit's clean.
I'll shout the fuck out to that, man. All right, you ready for the next question?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. This is hypothetical what ifs. What would happen if your friend group went on a reality TV show together? The fuck kind of question is that? We'd be chilling and balling out and shit and thugging. You got any more to add to that?
No, I'm sure.
Yeah, we're good. If you could add a celebrity to your friend group, who would it be and why?
Ooh, that's good. I would say, damn.
I'm picking Theo Vaughn.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a real good one.
I'm picking Theo Vaughn. We fuck with you, Theo.
Damn.
Just let me know whenever you want me to get on your podcast or you want to be on mine. You're more than welcome.
What would be
We can be chilling
celebrity?
shit like that. We can be cool.
Celebrity.
Yeah, who's a good celebrity? Kim Kardashian.
There's a lot.
And we could pass her around to the group.
That'd be pretty lit for Taylorsville.
That'd be pretty lit for Taylorsville. Have Kim K over here all the time.
I'm probably gonna go with probably Adam Sandler, dude.
Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
He'd be chill as fuck, wouldn't he?
Either him or Joe Rogan.
Oh, yeah, Joe Rogan. Shout the hell out to Joe Rogan, man.
What a crazy guy.
Yeah, man. We fucking chopped it down, dude. That was all the questions.
Really?
Really?
You want to talk about robots?
We would love to, I personally would love to talk about robots.
What do you want to lead off on?
Like robots?
Yeah.
Oh, bro. I got a good one for you.
Okay.
I got a good one for you. Would you rather... Here we go. Would you rather have a giant robot that can destroy anything that you want to, or would you rather have a robot that could clean your house for you and do and do all your chores?
I'm gonna do the first choice.
Really?
Hell yeah, you gonna do? I'm gonna have a multi-million-dollar robot that can do anything for me.
Maybe billion.
Why would I just get one to just do the chores when I can make that one do that one? You know what I mean?
You make that one. I'll make my big ass
I can make
robot
the other robot do the same shit.
destroy your chores robot.
But also, destroy everything.
I mean, honestly, I think that I would. Damn, that's.
It's kind of crazy.
It's kind of crazy.
If you think about it, like while you're going on vacation or something, bro, you could leave those robots, or you could leave that robot there, dude.
Which one? The big one?
Yeah. If anybody broke in, bro, they run off.
They do more than run off. They'd
might
get depleted.
They would that fucking shockwave of a fucking gun they got on the wrist.
Seriously,
looking like Spider-Man coming out there.
Not even that. It'll look like fucking Mega Man. Damn,
man.
bro.
Shit's
You would get
crazy.
deported immediately. Okay. Man.
I got a serious question about.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Yeah, man. I'm good with it. I love questions.
I do too.
Okay, bro. I'm cool with it. I'm glad that we're on the same page here.
No, it's So like, how do you feel about the nicotine in the nicotine industry?
The nicotine industry?
Yeah.
Contrary to popular belief, nicotine is actually somewhat good for you. In small doses. In large doses, it can be toxic. In small doses and microdosed, it could actually be somewhat good for you, and it could actually heighten and enhance your focus.
So how much is too much?
Probably like what I've been doing, yeah.
Shout out to
the nicotine.
Shout out to the Riff Bar.
Yeah, maybe next time you'll get us a sponsorship.
No kidding.
No fucking kidding. Look, this one's on us, but next time let's get that fucking sponsorship so we can work with you.
Absolutely.
We'd love to get you more customers. Actually, I don't think that you can do have nicotine advertisements anymore.
Really? Mm-hmm. Wow. Well,
I'm pretty sure like cigarettes and shit.
Did you see where Coach what's his name? Bill Belichick was going to North Carolina to coach?
No, I didn't hear about that.
So there was a rumor going around that when Bill Belichick was going there, he was also going to be paying the players.
Bill Belichick, who is that? Patriots?
Yeah.
Okay.
With Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
So he said that he was going to start paying players like because they needed to be paid. So like I'm sure that the whole shit will pay for it now. Like everybody will start getting paid. You know.
What do you mean to start paying players?
Like college players.
Ooh.
Like it's pretty crazy to think of.
Wow. Yeah, that is pretty wild. What the hell?
Yeah.
No, they're gonna be making fuck ton of money.
I mean, think about it, dude.
Shout out Bill B.
In the NFL, dude, they're making bank.
Yeah, they're making a fuck ton of money,
dude.
Yeah, they're making a fuck ton of money. NFL.
I don't even know, bro. I don't even know what the highest contract is. Like,
I really don't either.
It's probably up there. Dude.
I knew like somebody just signed a basketball player. It was like $100 million or some shit. Wasn't it like LeBron or some shit like that? Let's see who the highest contract is in NFL. Highest NFL contract. It says to list have signed their deals. Mahomes agreed to a 10-year contract worth $450 million.
I mean, like,
wow,
dude, where the fuck is this money coming from?
10 years for $450 million.
Who's paying for that?
That is insane, man.
There's no way the GM is paying for that. That's insane, bro. That's almost more. Well, I don't know what they make in like a stadium. I don't know how many people go there and how much they make. So there's no kidding.
NFL. Jason Tatum's 5-year, $314 million extension with the Boston Celtics. $314 million. Wow, for 5 years. That is fucking insane.
5
dude.
years.
Yeah, that's insane. They're making a fuck ton of money.
I mean, imagine 5 more years.
You know the WNBA don't make any money?
Dude, I saw that.
I mean, they do make money, but
the only money they really make is off advertisements.
That's insane.
And really, the only one making advertisements is, what's that girl, Caitlin Clark?
Caitlin Clark. Yes. Wow.
That shit's crazy.
Nah, and then like everybody's like, it's because she's white. You heard about that shit?
No, I haven't.
Where people on the just the talking heads. It's usually like the liberal talking heads.
It's usually how most of the part goes.
Yeah, they're like she only did it because she's a privileged white girl. Seriously, that's what they said.
Wow, that's crazy.
Fucking Stephen A. Smith. He said that shit. Are you stupid?
Some people are just
That's
dumb.
insane. The highest paid person in the NBA is black. So his fucking theory doesn't add up. He's stupid. Seriously, that's some stupid shit.
Oh, yeah,
Stephen A. Smith. Come on, man. I mean, let's do a little bit better than that. What do you think about like racial politics?
Man,
like identity politics, not just racial, but identity in
it's
general.
Terrible, man. Like, I don't believe in that shit. I feel like everybody's equal. Everybody has shit going on. They
that contributes to a person.
No kidding, like
for real.
You never know.
Like you never know. We don't give a fuck who you are.
Yeah.
We just give a fuck about what you do.
It's crazy.
Think about it. Everybody has the same opportunities in America.
Yeah, everybody's equal.
Everybody's equal, as in everybody gets the same opportunity.
I think everybody should look at everybody as one. You know what I mean?
Everybody should look at everybody as one.
Like, like, not like that, but like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I know exactly what you mean.
If you're going for a job, like, and I'm white and he's black,
yeah.
Like, why should the manager choose me because I'm white? Like.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Or like, why should him choose him?
You should choose whoever is best qualified.
It's crazy. It's so wild. Like, I don't get it. And like he could have all the skills in the world that I don't have.
Exactly.
Yeah, and they have no idea about or maybe they do, but like. I don't know.
That's why I think it only fucking matters if your person's qualified or not.
It's crazy. I really don't understand it.
Like, why wouldn't you hire the person that's more qualified? Because with the equity, with a diversion and equity type deal,
morally, you just want somebody to like show up on time.
Yeah. Well, there was a thing that was going. I don't know if it's still going on, but there was like a big there's a list of qualities that big businesses have to be able to have in order to be on the S&P, to be listed on the S&P 500.
Wow.
there was, and one part of it was diversity and inclusivity. And it was, you have to have a certain percent of people that was of a certain race and ethnicity and gender background.
Wow.
I'm serious on that, bro.
That's crazy.
I'm serious. And they actually had, I don't know if they still have that shit anymore, because I'm surely to goodness that people would take that, would actually learn that it doesn't make a fuck about what a person is. It just matters if they're qualified for the job or not.
So I definitely hear you out, but I got a really good another question.
Okay, I got a good fucking answer.
Okay.
Go ahead, bro.
So, like, what do you think about Apple and, like, their phones?
Apple?
And, like, do you actually think that sometimes people say that the government's listening?
Yeah, do you know a person named Edward Snowden?
I don't.
You ever heard of that guy? He actually doesn't exist in America anymore. He used to work for the CIA, I believe, and he is the reason that we know that is potentially true.
Wow.
That the government actually has full access to all of the devices, yeah, that is connected to the internet.
If you can hear me, I will find you.
Dear God, please.
That's some Taken right there.
On some Taken shit. Shout the fuck out. Shout the fuck out to Liam Neeson. We fuck with you, dude. Please don't get involved with us.
Yeah. Stay your ass there.
Stay your ass there. We didn't take nobody.
You're good.
But yeah, bro. What the fuck was we talking about?
iPhones.
Apple. Edward Snowden, and I don't think it's just exclusively Apple, but it's a bunch of different, like, just anything that's connected to the internet that, may or may not be publicly accessed.
Maybe that's why people are so weird about their Wi-Fi.
Yeah. What do you mean by that?
Like, sometimes I go into people's houses and they won't let me get on their Wi-Fi.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's kind of wild. Like,
no, that's wild.
The first time I ever done that shit, I was like, yo, like, I'm not gonna hack your shit or anything. Like, I just wanna get on your Wi-Fi to figure out where the fuck I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, most definitely.
I don't have service.
Yeah.
Like, come on, help me out here.
Come on, man. Let's get that fucking Wi-Fi.
So these people, they made a guest password on a guest Wi-Fi on the same Wi-Fi.
Really?
Yeah. And I came back there, because I had to request for parts.
Yeah.
So I went back out there, and I was like, yo, like, did y'all delete it? And they was like, yeah. I was like, we don't need it. And I was like, dude, you knew I was coming back. Like, what the fuck?
Damn, man.
So, like, I just had to basically wing it. And
you didn't have no Wi-Fi or no service.
Yeah, I didn't. I just
thug that shit out.
I just took a direction and hoped for the best, and I saw the interstate, and I got on it.
That's all you can really do.
It's crazy.
You had to pull out an actual fucking road map. Physical road map.
Man, it's just...
No, I'm not with that.
I was guessing that shit. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, he's probably bugging out. I would have been.
I guess when people, like, work from home,
they
have, like, a certain, I don't know. Everybody be getting scammed. So, like, I guess they never know who's really walking into their house. Yeah,
well, I don't think that your question was specifically about Apple. I think that maybe it just kind of bled in there with it. Yeah, I mean, Apple did have a long thing for the longest time. It was like that they wouldn't work with the government. That if somebody were to ask for your information from Apple, then they can't get it legally. But, with the government, it's the fucking government, They can basically do anything.
And that's scary.
Yeah, it is pretty scary. I feel
like they can really wipe off anybody they want.
But that's why Snowden released that information. He wrote a book. He wrote a book about everything because, like I said, he was in the CIA. And
I'm assuming they killed him for it.
No, they didn't kill him. They actually erased him as a person. So like, legally, he's not. I don't think that he's even exists.
What does that mean? Like, he doesn't exist anymore? Like,
that means
dead?
That, like, no, they deleted his social security number. They deleted
so
all of his records. So, like, he's not a person. He's not a legal person. He does not. I think that he lives in Russia now.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like,
but he's not an American citizen anymore, I don't believe. And he doesn't have any trace of, like, him.
Wow.
They basically just wiped his whole profile off of the map.
Wow.
Yeah, seriously. Isn't that wild? Isn't that insane?
So I guess they won't let him back.
So he can't he can't get a job. Yeah, they probably won't let him back. I think that he's banned from America. Wow. Isn't that crazy? But all the information now is public. So
I think everybody should know.
That's why we know that all the cameras that are looking at us, the government can have access to them. Wow. And all the cameras that we have on our phones, government can have access to them. You know, how do you think that they can send that SOS out? Have you ever seen the SOSs?
Yeah.
Like just the SOSs, but the emergency. Like you seen, like this is a practice. This is like a practice run to see if it works. You ever seen those pop up on your phone? Well, they had one like last year, and it popped up on everybody's phone.
Really?
Yeah, it popped up on everybody's phone. I think that even if you didn't have Wi-Fi, it still popped up on your phone. Basically, just to be able to send emergencies out. But the question at hand was that if the reason why Edward Snowden did what he did and released all that information as to why we know what we know about the government tracking us and whatnot and having all the information that they can have about us, the question was, is that for security or is it just to spy on the American people? But why would the government just want to spy on the American people? You know?
Well, I feel like they do it for intel. And, like, I totally get that. I really do. Because, like, if something happens really, really bad, like, we have a really bad serial killer out here. Yep. By God, I want them to fucking stop this.
Seriously.
Like this guy, this girl, whoever it is.
Yeah.
They have access to all these cameras.
Uh-huh.
Which, I mean, I don't really understand.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't, if the police talks to them, or like if they send footage off to, random people that work in the government, it's kind of crazy because we have no idea. We have no form or way of knowing. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Because, really and truthfully, they really can get away with murder even if they wanted to. They have access to all these cameras. They have access to all these networks because of these cameras.
Yeah.
So they can erase files, they can delete shit, they can do all of this shit.
Yeah. And they was keeping all of that information, like they was keeping it hidden from the people. And it was like a secret. It was like a secret. And that's why he got pretty sure he got hit with treason or something like that. That's why they did treason, which because he wasn't supposed to say anything and he did anyways. And I think that the reason that he didn't get killed is because, he
told the truth.
Well, yeah, he told the truth, but it also could have been like a slippery slope. Like if he would have got killed by the government, then there would have been a bunch of speculation out there about
Damn, that's true.
About the government. If the government, wanted you gone, then they could just do it.
Do you think the government works with the Illuminati? I mean, it's kind of crazy because we don't know anything about the Illuminati. It's just as much as the government.
I don't think that.
Do you think they're the ones that created a small group of high up individuals?
I don't think that I really believe in the Illuminati. Really?
Wow.
I don't think that I really do. Not what people think that it is or what you may think that it is. I may not know what you think that it is.
Like a small cult or something.
A small cult? It may be, but there's a bunch of small cults out there and a bunch of huge cults out there. The Yellow Deli is considered a cult.
Absolutely.
But
and let me tell you something about them guys. They're a little weird, and if you ever go there,
they're a little weird.
I will say they have no speaking skills whatsoever. Dude, you can ask them anything, and they'll sit there and stare at you.
No, I've had a bunch of conversations with a bunch of those people over there at the Yellow Deli.
They're actually, they're good, but
they're good people.
You can never really have a normal conversation. It's really got to be about the design of the place inside, or how good the food is, or how good this drink is. It's never about man, did you hang out with anybody? Nah, bro, I'm basically at this cult,
Nah,
they ain't got no good stories.
I've had good conversations with a bunch of people. Yeah, and then I've actually talked to a lot of those people in there at the Yellow Deli.
Watch this podcast.
Dude, I tried to get some of them on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was actually in consideration there for a little bit.
Wow, that's crazy.
Seriously, and I could still possibly make it happen.
That would be awesome.
Of course, I would have to go there. I don't think they would come here, but I think that I would be okay with that. Why would they come here? Look at this fucking place. They're probably going to think that we're demonic. They're going to be like, what are these skulls doing everywhere?
Going to be bringing in fucking
they're probably going to think that I'm a fucking witch or something. Or a wizard.
They just don't understand the art.
They just don't understand me as a person. It really hurts my heart.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Nah, I've definitely had a lot of conversations with a lot of Yellow Deli people. And I think that they're really fucking cool. I really do. And, I think that goes back to what we were saying about cults. Is that I don't think that all cults are what people culturally think about them in modern times. People think of cults as, like, being really bad. But I think that cults isn't, like, the definition of a cult, I think, is, like, some sort of group that has a leader or whatnot, And I don't think that all cults are bad. They are bad if the leader is leading with bad intentions.
Well, did you hear the speculations on the Yellow Deli?
Absolutely, I have heard the speculations.
That shit's wild.
But it's not. It's not just the Yellow Deli. It's like the tribe, the cult, or that the tribes. That's like the 12 tribes. I think is what they're tied to.
Yeah, but I really don't think one of the 12 tribes is brainwashing.
Hey, we don't know.
I mean, you never know, dude.
Could be.
I think
maybe not.
I know to join, you have to basically give up everything you have.
Yeah.
Your name, everything, your social security. They change everything.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that guy going to Russia. Nobody knows it.
I don't know about your social security.
It does, because they change your name.
They do change your name, but I don't think that they legally change your name. I don't think that they really have to.
Okay.
I
mean,
like, yeah, they do change their names, and I've talked with people in there,
it's
and
like a psalm.
Yeah, they were saying how their name used to be this and that. I asked them about that. We talked about aliens before, dude. I've talked about with a bunch of different things with the Yellow Deli people.
Dude, my brother and one of my cousins went to their rally.
Dude,
on Friday.
They want me to.
Like, well, my cousin, he was there, and they had no idea what was going on.
Yeah.
And they were, like, sitting in rows of chairs under a tent.
Ooh.
And I guess they were about to pray, and he got up and he said, "What the fuck's going on here?" The guy was like, "Sit down, we're about to pray."
Damn.
I was like, when they was telling me that, I was like, holy cow. I was like,
they was about to do a freaking chant.
Yeah. And
a rally.
I even think they were pregame.
There was pregame in there.
They pre-gamed after they went in there.
Yellow Deli people pre-gaming.
Yeah.
We're pre-gaming right now, dude.
Pre-gaming on that Chicken Alexander.
We're literally pre-gaming on that Chicken Alexander. Shout the fuck out to the Chicken Alexander. Shout out to the Yellow Deli people.
Yeah, they're awesome. Even though
you're a
little lost.
Yeah, bro, but I'm telling you, cults. The Illuminati, man, I don't think that the Illuminati may or may not exist. But I don't think that.
I definitely think everybody's got their speculations for sure.
Yeah, there's definitely speculations. If it does exist, I wouldn't be surprised. If it doesn't exist, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised either way. I'll be cool with either one. And I don't think me knowing that the Illuminati exists would make me change how I live.
Oh, 100%.
It would make me talk a little bit more.
That's true, but what if they came to you and was like, "Hey, we will do a $50 million contract with you to live by this code with doing this every day. You do this, you do this, you do this. And basically, you have this routine, and that you basically you can go to them, like seeking for like whatever guidance or but also like LeBron and." Most of, you see some other athletes do the Illuminati symbol.
Yeah, well, like what we was talking about.
And they may give a contract to them, and they be like, "Yo, if you sign this, but if you break this, you're dead."
Well, like what we was talking about yesterday, it could be just like a clout play,
And it
like if they're holding the symbol up, they know that people are going to talk about it, so then they're going to get their name out more.
True.
So then it could be that, but also...
it could be anything. We have no idea.
Yeah, I also think that like what we consider the Illuminati isn't really the Illuminati. I think that the Illuminati...
It would be like a...
I think
it'd be just regular people.
I think that we describe... We place these certain people in a group that has a certain amount of power. And because they across the board, all those people have a lot of power and maybe money and influence. I think that we just automatically group them up just in our heads and just say like, oh, they're a part of the same group because they're basically all doing the same thing. You know?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
And I think that a lot of it is mostly elitist and, like, globalists. I think that that's what a lot of people mix in with the Illuminati. And just, like, I think that it's a bunch of different things happening at one time. And instead of looking at it in individual, like, as each individual case, I think that it's grouped up into one thing. And then you're just like, okay, all those people are in the Illuminati.
Yeah, you just see it. You just walk around the corner and they're all just standing there looking at a wall,
Illuminati,
doing their shit.
Yeah, because a lot of them have like the same outlooks on life.
Yeah,
you know, especially whenever it comes to elitist and globalist. Like, you know what I mean by that? Elitist, as in like the people who have the most money and most power in the world.
They're just looking to
the people of like
provide the people to be their slave.
Yes,
like they're giving them a death
like
wish.
the people of like BlackRock and Alex Jones that talks about all this shit all the time, and the people that like want one world order.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Where
and
they
I feel
want
like
one government.
I feel like that's happening, and we don't know.
It is happening. I think that it is low key happening.
Yeah.
You think that that's happening?
It's a little scary because then you think about what if they announce a purge.
Yeah.
You know,
what if they do?
You know, anything could happen.
What do you think about the wars? Like, what do you think about? We'll start off with specifically the Ukraine and Russia war. What do you think about that?
I definitely think it was cause for. I mean, I think it was. You said Russia and Ukraine.
Yeah, Russia and Ukraine.
Well,
start off with that one.
I definitely think that President Putin definitely thought we was vulnerable and we wouldn't attack. You know, if he attacked to make them look stronger, and which we didn't. I mean, I think we sent I don't know if we sent any troops or not. I really don't know the whole entire story. I just know that there was a lot of Russian shit going on in Ukraine, you know, blowing up shit, and you'd see airplanes going down like left and right. It's kind of crazy, you know. I really don't understand the thought of war.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like everybody's already conquered what they're going to conquer. Like, you already have the United States, you know, you got North America, you got South America.
Yeah.
You know, you got all this shit. I feel like there's no reason for war because, like, you know, we're already big enough. Like, we're huge as the United States. You know,
so you don't think the United States should expand?
I definitely think we should expand, for sure.
Well, how can we expand if we don't take any more land?
I mean, like, I think it'd be better if we went to, like, if we built onto the United States, not have to get on, like, go to somewhere else and, like, take over, you know? But if they're posing a threat, a big enough threat, then, you know, then that changes things.
You think
I think threats are what really give the United States, you know, the purpose of being like, okay, dude, like, this is what we got. Don't fuck with us, and we won't fuck with you.
So what do you think about, like, foreign affairs? Like, do you think that America should be involved with other countries? Like, just for example, Ukraine. Do you think that United States should have aided Ukraine whenever they was getting taken over by Russia?
Absolutely.
Whenever Russia declared war on Ukraine.
I think, you know, our allies are Ukraine. And, like, I really didn't understand that because I really did think that maybe they were going to help. You know, but...
Well, at the same time, I don't think that Ukraine really...
And maybe they were posing a dominance to the military of them wanting to join. Maybe that's why they killed half the people, and they're going to just... Ukraine maybe
joining?
Russia was thinking Ukraine, if they hit the main city and they took over the main city, they would have the majority of the people to take over.
But was you saying that, like, join NATO?
Yeah.
So you saying that Russia felt threatened by the possibility of Ukraine joining NATO?
I mean, it could well be a possibility. We have no idea because Russia just attacked out of nowhere. I mean, one day it just popped up on the news and shit.
And
Russia's throwing bombs at fucking Ukraine like candy.
Like fucking candy.
Dropping that shit out of the sky.
So you think that the United States should have got involved like they have been?
I definitely think we should have.
I mean, it don't look like that there's any end to it. What do you think that the end goal is it for us, for the United States?
I definitely think we should have done something because, not us doing anything makes us look weak, And, if they are our allies, then, why not back that up? Why not expand forces?
But, I mean,
expand the alliance.
But with Ukraine.
And it could be that the Ukraine pissed off the Russians.
Yeah.
And then, having like spies over there, we never know.
Have you ever. Excuse the fuck out of me.
And then the Russians could have been like, all right, well, they're sending spies over here. We'll send them a message by blowing up their main city.
Have you seen the interview that Tucker Carlson did with Putin?
No.
He did an interview with him last year, and he actually talked about why he invaded Ukraine. And he got in very detail, and actually Tucker Carlson wasn't very patient at first because he thought that he was what the fuck is the word? Filibustering.
Wow, that's a big one.
He was filibustering, and he thought that he was just like going around the question. He would basically kind of ask him why he did what he did. Why did he invade Ukraine? And then he went to go on to tell the history between both countries. And the history being, Ukraine was once a part of Russia, and then it wasn't, and then so on and so forth. And the history is very important because that is why they are what they are to this day. So he had to break that down, and Tucker Carlson was kind of getting impatient with him because he wasn't directly answering the question. But I think that it was important for him to add that in there, that the history of it does make sense as to why he did that. And, a long time ago, the United States or whoever was in power at the time, like the president or whatever, they had agreed with, they had an agreement with Russia. They said, you can keep, Ukraine can be its own place, but you can't allow it to be in NATO. And that, the United States was like, okay, we won't get it into NATO. And then there was talks about it getting into NATO. And then I can understand, like, Putin was like, okay, well, they're going against their word. They told me that they wasn't going to be a part of NATO and they wasn't going to join forces like that.
Maybe that's why Russia was like, all right, well, fuck this shit. I'm about to blow your shit up.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, that makes 100%, like, that's absolutely crazy to even think about. Like, it could be really anything. We have no idea. We don't really talk to the military.
It's politics too. I mean, it really is all politics.
100% of the politics make shit up and make you want to believe some of the best shit is. But I tell you what, the news videos, those shits are actually pretty wild. If they're on the news, you made Channel 9-3 news.
Yeah. What you mean? What do you mean by that?
Like the news, like Channel 3 or Channel 9, like the news.
Yeah. Like
the weather, you want to watch the weather, you want to see what's going on.
What do you think about Charlotte? The news?
It's pretty crazy, I say.
You think that the news is
It's pretty wild. I
mean, mainstream news?
You see some crazy ass shit.
Yeah.
People killing each other,
What do you think that the news is reliable?
Absolutely. You never know what you're walking into.
You think that you can trust the news? That's what I'm saying.
I mean, maybe, but I don't really know.
Like mainstream news, like.
The only thing that I really trust about the news is the weather.
Do you even trust that?
Sometimes
I don't even trust the weather sometimes.
Sometimes it's right, and then sometimes it's wrong, because sometimes in North Carolina, it seems like it'll be 70 degrees, and then the next day it'll be snowing.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. Seen it happen quite a few times.
Yeah. So do you think that the news always reports honestly?
Yeah, that's a good question. It could definitely be intermediate. You never know.
Do you get into politics?
Never thought about it.
Really?
Yeah.
So you don't follow along with anything?
Not really. I try to stay out of, I try to kind of mind my own business and not really, if I get on there and look at some shit, I probably get fired up.
So do you vote?
Yeah.
You do vote then?
That's about the only thing I do.
Oh, well, do you not have to follow along to vote?
I mean, not really, because you can tell a difference in between, President Trump and Joe Biden. Like, you can tell
a difference.
You can tell a tremendously difference.
Which one do you fuck with more, or the girl?
Donald Trump, man.
Or the girl?
You know why? Donald Trump is.
Why?
He's. I like him as a president. I don't like him as a person.
You don't like him as a person?
I mean, yeah, he's a billionaire, and he's always had money.
Yeah.
But he also transferred that money into billions.
Yeah. Well, explain why you don't like him as a person.
I don't really know him as a person.
Yeah.
But
your perceived
everything that's been shown or whatever. Mm-hmm. I think it's kind of crazy,
Yeah.
But as a president, the way he did back in 2016 to 2020, man, he dropped everything. Gas prices, everybody had a job. He expanded jobs. He done all this shit. He kept us out of war.
For sure.
He did all this shit, for us.
Absolutely.
And then Joe Biden comes in, gas prices are up the roof. Groceries are fucking $500.
A shout out to Joe Biden.
And fucking, what's his name? Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon. Shout out. And then he put a Trump hat on that one time.
Yeah, that's actually crazy.
No, that is actually crazy.
But
I think that he voted for Trump, really.
Yeah, no lie.
I think that they have a issue. I think that him and Kamala are they're not on good terms.
Yeah, I really don't know what's going on with that. I mean, I just know that, these next 4 years of all the young generation, I just want to tell you to take advantage, because you never know what the next 4 years after this will be.
Yeah.
You never know what the economy will be. So
what do you think Trump's like as a person? What do you think that he is? You think that
he's a billionaire. I know, he's gonna do whatever he wants: golfing, bowling, driving a fancy car.
Did you say bowling?
Yeah, I don't even know.
Whatever the fuck y'all do.
He might be bowling.
Whatever billionaires do.
He might have a bowling alley in his fucking house.
He might be smoking a bowl.
That's true. You never know.
No, I don't think he smokes or drinks. I really
He's definitely got to
so.
drink some whiskey.
He don't drink.
Really?
Wow. I listened to a lot of interviews with him. He definitely does not drink. He actually, I think that his brother passed away because of alcoholism. Yeah.
Wow.
I think that he was really bad off on it. He had a really bad addiction.
Yeah, it's just crazy to see all the allegations and shit and shit like that. I understand why people would go away from that, but you gotta look at the 4 years that he done for the United States.
Absolutely,
he made that shit great.
Yeah,
great.
Well, the allegations are crazy too, because
I know, it's wild.
It's a lot of it's political, and you notice how they stopped calling him Hitler after the election, and they all congratulated him and put him as Man of the Year. Why'd they do that if he's Hitler?
I'm assuming because maybe I don't know if this is true, but Hitler could have had a couple assassinations done on him. You never know.
Yeah.
So Trump's moving strong. So it's just crazy.
Shout out to Trump.
Shout out to Donald J. Trump.
Shout out to Donald J. Trump. We're here for you, man. Baby. Trump Train 2024. We're on it.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes I don't like to get political, but sometimes it calls for it.
Yeah. I don't either, because everybody has their different point of view.
Yeah, everybody has a different point of view, and you can't really go right with it because
then that starts you talk about a 24-hour chat about fucking politics, and it absolutely goes fucking nowhere.
I could do it.
I mean, I could too, but it's just
I could talk about politics all day, for real. Especially, I would love to have debates, but the thing is that I can't find anybody with a good perspective, with a good argument for the opposite side of whatever I believe. Right. I can articulate what I believe very well, and I know that there's a bunch of people out there that possibly could articulate what they believe that is opposed to what I believe very well, but I haven't found them.
Right.
You know, and I can't
that would be an awesome awesome podcast.
Yeah, and the thing is that some people do have opinions about shit that is opposed to mine, and I'm open-minded to what I believe, and I'm open to changing my mind about what I believe, but there has to be a good argument against whatever I believe in order for me to believe it. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. 100%.
Like I'm completely fine with my mind being changed, but it has to make sense.
Right.
Like if you can't make that shit make sense, then I'm not gonna believe it. You know, it has to literally make sense. We have to be cool and chill and shit like that.
I'm pretty good.
I think we can
wrap this up.
We can wrap this shit up. Yep. What else do you have to say, man?
Well, I know it's we're wrapping up on right before Christmas Eve, and I just want to tell everybody happy holiday.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas to.
This is gonna be after New Year's.
Yeah, that's true. And you gotta have a good New Year's. You know.
Happy fucking New Year's.
Find you a girl. Find you a guy. Do whatever you want.
Do whatever the fuck you want to do.
And have a great New Year's, because it's going to be one hell of a fucking year for 2025.
Let's fucking go 2025.
I'm KP, and I'm signing out.
Sign the fuck off.